are. SUPAJIRAKUL leading partner Japan PUAVARANUKROH on court.
And please welcome Chan Peng-sun and Goh Liu-ying from Malaysia.
And here's their opponents, the Olympic silver medalist from Rio 2016, Chan Peng-sun and Goh Liu-ying. First tournament together since Goh Liu-ying returned from shoulder surgery. She's played a couple of serious tournaments with
Su Xiaofeng from China.
The young Malaysian players, Tam Ji
Service
Chen,
judge,
who
Budi
incidentally
Santosa
were
from
in the
Indonesia.
semi-final here in Bangkok.
Good match.
Lost out to
Good match. Good match.
Japan and SUPAJIRAKUL.
Okay, of course. I have black and red. What color? Black. Right, okay. It's right. Service, you serve. Who receive? You receive? Okay.
I think Chan Peng-sun and Goh Liu-ying chose to start on the far side of the court.
Interesting. They were impressive yesterday. Let's look at the Thai pairing first. Rikuo won the boys double gold at the World Junior Championships in 2014. They're still just 20. And silver in mixed doubles at the Asian Championships last year. Ranked 10. In mixed doubles, there's his partner, Pritita SUPAJIRAKUL, who was actually at the Rio Olympics. He's got a couple of gold medals in the women's team event at the Southeast Asian Games, the last two editions. That's how they got this far. First two matches apparently harder than the quarter-final and semi. Chan Peng-sun, who joined the national team at 18 years of age. At one point was number 3 in the world in mixed doubles. That was 5 years ago. The silver at the Rio Olympics. And his partner Goh Liu-ying, who's just a year younger. Had all kinds of injury issues, which good to see she's recovered from, even though she's got that extra strapping on both knees. She had knee surgery 2 years back. She had shoulder surgery last year. And if you were with us yesterday, you'll have seen them come through relatively easily. They are the number 5 seeds. You'd have to make them favourites against the Thai pair.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, On my right, Dachapon, PUAVARANUKROH, and Putita SUPAJIRAKUL, Thailand. On my left, Chan Peng Sun and Gao Liu Ying, Malaysia. Putita SUPAJIRAKUL to serve to Gao Liu Ying. Level play.
So here we go, the start of this mixed doubles final. SUPAJIRAKUL serving.
Oy.
Beautifully worked.
Service over.
How to create space
One love.
on a badminton court. Lovely return to serve. Perfectly placed winner.
Two love.
So if they go for the same tactics again on this side.
Service over. 1, 2.
A bit long. Left from Chan Peng Sun. And that's how we saw her yesterday. Goh Liu Ying absolutely dominating the net.
3.
I'm going to say
1.
she's so good there. Well, it was a decent attempt to get it back by SUPAJIRAKUL, but
4, 1.
Smash just had too much power for her to be able to control her attempted return. That was nice from PUAVARANUKROH.
Service over. 2, 4.
Really good at getting himself around those shots there. It's not too high, but still manages to hit an upper hand shot.
It's just terrific, terrific stuff. Exactly why crowds come to watch badminton doubles, whether it's mixed or men's or women's. And that time the easy kill for SUPAJIRAKUL.
3, 4.
Using her reach there. Tall. Tiger, 183. Give you an idea of the players, all the tall players. It's 1 centimeter less than Sun Yu of China.
4,
The women's singles player, it's 4 centimeters higher than PV Sindhu.
4.
Unfortunately, we don't work in
Service
metric,
over.
but I think it's about 6 foot. She
5,
looks about 6 foot.
4.
Yeah,
Tall.
it is just about 6 foot.
Yeah. Us in the States, I think, who still work in old money. 5-4.
And I think that could be
Service over.
a possible solution
5,
for
4.
Dechapon and SUPAJIRAKUL
Play.
to play a lot of opposite position rallies where Dechapon is taking up the fight with Goh Liu Ying at the net, because I'm not sure that SUPAJIRAKUL in the long run will win that fight.
6-5.
As we mentioned in the beginning, she's sort of standing in for her women's doubles partner, Sapsiree Tirachanachai, who got injured during the women's doubles final at the SEA Games.
Well, just in the ascendancy at the moment, the Thai pair.
7-5.
Relatively untried and untested as a pairing. Performing pretty well so far.
Yeah, that's well played.
On the line.
They really started out well.
5.
Two Thai players, and we know that Dechapan, he's got such a great touch.
Ready. Play.
Tournament this level last year, the Swiss Open with Sapsiree Tirachanachai.
Service over. 6-8.
Getting the cheap point back with the service error.
Service over. 9-6.
Jump smash there. Nice to see that from a female player.
The jump smash from her is probably coming down from that.
10-6.
7'6". And they've established a handy little cushion here. 10-6. The first one we've seen from Chen Kin-soon since right at the start of the match.
7-10.
Fairly animated conversation between the two after that point.
Eight, 10.
Champing Soon got his strength, as we saw yesterday, from above the tape, and his agility around the back court. So good, he can really put pressure on the opponents. Of course, the job of Go Liu Ying is to finish attacks if she gets a chance on the front court, and also to make sure they get the attack in the first place. Oh, his racket is gone. He's running out to get a new one. Almost succeeded.
It was close. Going to be part badminton player, part
9,
sprinter.
10.
Have a look at this. Well, if she got it back into play, he'd have been in business with a new racket.
Yeah. Actually, his old partner, not that old, but she's injured. Sapsiree Tirachanachai, she would have had an even better chance of surviving that defense there, because she's won Super 300 tournaments in all three categories, both women's singles, women's doubles and mixed doubles. Only player to achieve that.
So from 10-6 down. They've got it back to 10 each now. The Malaysians. Just wide. It was a bit of a barrage coming down at the Thai pair as they go for the interval with a 1-point lead now. Chang Peng Soon and Goh Liu Ying. Baldwin with the serve.
12.
And that's
10.
6 straight points now for Chang Peng Soon and Goh Liu Ying.
Used a lot more flick serves than we've seen in the mixed doubles combinations. I mean, we know he's struggling a little bit with his low serve, but that one was fine. Very efficient to mix it up. Good shot there.
Yeah, once again, classic example of how to open up the court. But the way SUPAJIRAKUL looked round there, as if to say, why weren't you there? I think it was her partner's fault. They really are a good combination, aren't they? The Malaysians.
10.
Turn this set on its head.
8 straight points now for the Malaysians. Trailing 6-10, now 14-10. Their favourite.
Well, reached again. Tell when there's a kind of a murmur around the arena that it's the Malaysians have won the point. Understandable that the crowd should side with the Thai pair. That was travelling as well, as you can see.
An example of why he often
11-15.
mixes his low serves with flick serves. Chang Peng Soon. Low serve not accurate enough. But
ended a run of 9 straight points.
9 straight points, that's 8 services, so pretty decent.
Put them in the ascendancy in this match. There's a challenge here. Was called in. Looked like it initially might have actually hit SUPAJIRAKUL, but I don't think it did. Otherwise the umpire would have intervened. Let's have a look at the Hawkeye then. good challenge.
Correction, out. Well, 50. Ready.
That close though, very hard for officials. Shuttle travelling at 300 kilometres plus an hour, in by a couple of millimetres. Yes, again, wonderful placement by
Service over.
Go Liu Ying.
16, 12.
Got this uncanny knack to find gaps on the other side of the court.
Service over. Change. Thirteen, 16.
It.
Replaying the service situation by the Japan. Taking control with the third shot. There's a lot of focus for all the players and the coaches with the third and fourth shots. What can you do with those? Got past the service and the return.
Life in this set yet.
Gone on.
15, 16.
That's a good chance too. Seen that routine work several times already. There's a lot of space there.
Late. Service over. 17, 15. Go Liu Ying, Chen Mingxun.
Bit of pressure here on Cheng Pen-Sun serving. His last short serve was picked off in pretty short order. Go for the flick serve again.
$18, 15.
Leaking ahead in a pivotal time in this opening game. Still feel that short serve is vulnerable.
$19, 15.
Once again, the Merbers tell you it was in, and that means 5 game points for the two Malaysians. And one was all they needed. Well, they were in trouble at one stage, 10-6 down. In the end, they come through 21-15. It was a spirited display, at least in the second part of the game from the two Malaysians, and much thinking required the Thai partnership trying to get themselves back into this match.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So Dachapon and SUPAJIRAKUL trying to make a statement early in this second game. Against the pairing, of course, that won silver at the Rio Olympics in 2016.
Over. 1 love.
Nothing like winning the first point to get the crowd going. Judgment.
2 love.
2. Well, it's becoming a useful little start.
Love.
Something to fire them up. Oh, they're on fire at the moment.
4 love.
Almost a repeat of that little phase we saw in the first game where they opened up that 10-6 lead and then saw it extinguished in double quick time. And they got another chance to consolidate a good position.
Difficult for the tall SUPAJIRAKUL to get her arms and racket in the right position quick enough. Of course, one of the problems for taller players, those quick movements in the doubles, twisting and turning the body, they have other advantages, and that's why a number of the taller players, they've complained that a new service rule is being implemented as a tryout, starting at the All England Open, where serve below the height of 115 centimeters. You have to hit the shuttle below that height.
And it's the
service over.
It'll be the same for someone who's 6'3" or 5'4".
Exactly. And taller players feel that they have other struggles to deal with, so
service over. 2-5.
Well, it's been a highly entertaining start this second game. SUPAJIRAKUL and Dachapon playing extremely confidently. Another point for them there.
Service over.
And it's always discussion,
6,
as we've had in the men's and women's singles, what is actually the better side here? Playing with the drift or against the drift? And in men's singles, I would definitely say playing against the drift, but in mixed doubles, sometimes you get help in the attack, and I don't think any of these players have plans on winning by playing patiently and using all the court. So when the pushes come from Dechapon and SUPAJIRAKUL in the flat game, the shuttle arrives a split second faster on the Malaysian side, which forces them to react a little bit quicker than they had to do in the first game, and that might create some problems for them.
Showed in the first game, playing Go Ying, they're capable of coming back from a big deficit, so certainly the Thai shouldn't be taking anything for granted.
Service for court here. That arm signal from the service judge says that it's racket not pointing in a downward direction. That's very, very hard to see, actually. The human eye. We saw a couple of examples in the Dubai finals in December, where there was some faulty calls made, unfortunately.
Well played. That's the advantage of having someone as good at the back of the court as SUPAJIRAKUL, and then PUAVARANUKROH able to, from pretty close range, do some serious damage.
Service over. 5-9.
Approximately where they took this run of points in the first game. Champing Soon serving. Not this time.
Service over. 10-5.
It's amazing how the momentum of a match can shift very quickly. It appears to have done here, because certainly they finished the first game, Peng Soon and Ying, completely in the ascendancy.
Excellent.
Service over. 6-10.
Well, this was the exact score, wasn't it, where the fight back started. Once again, further evidence of Go Lu Ying's efficiency at the net.
Oh, that's a great return by Go Lu Ying.
7-10.
Pulse Putita SUPAJIRAKUL most of the time smashing towards the middle to sort of activate her partner, covering the net. Direct winner. Signals there from Go to her partner as to where she's serving and next what she's covering.
Long.
Service over. 11-7.
So a 4-point cushion for the Thais as they go for the interval. going to be relatively straightforward after taking the first game.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
No, now it's not going to be the case.
Push. Push. In court.
Decent crowd inside the Namibatur Stadium. They are being well and truly entertained by this mixed doubles final.
11-7. Play.
Ties on top at the moment. I'm going to send this into a deciding game. Lack of communication, don't often see that with this Malaysian pair. They've been together a long time. There wasn't a call. Peng soon. Yeah, 12 down now.
Oi! There to Japan, like he turned in the air. Great defense. Fantastic play by SUPAJIRAKUL.
13-7.
Lapping it up.
Late.
Well, everything's going their way at the moment.
14-7. Service over. Quick towel.
They needed that point just for their own
Quick towel.
self-confidence, if nothing else.
Come on, son. Towel inside. Towel. 8-14.
We've not seen that for a while.
9-14.
Picked off with relative ease. Still going to take a monumental comeback. Game 14-9.
Ten, 14. Chin. Yeah, chin.
Hit that by quite some way.
15-10.
The
been very, very constant and disciplined in their performance here in the second game. Dechapon and SUPAJIRAKUL.
Deja vu.
16-10.
And she doesn't get the service return right here, Goh Liu Ying, because leaves room for Dechapon to put pace on his shot, and that makes it difficult for her to play a good fourth shot. So things are tied together. That's a great shot. Reverse slice.
10.
Everything looks like a smash in his pre-shot movement there.
Service over.
He turned away in absolute
11,
disgust.
70.
She missed that. SUPAJIRAKUL, but still well on course now to take this into a deciding game at 17-11.
Well played. Powerful smash. And of course,
19,
mostly they'll be targeting
11.
Goh Liu Ying in those smashes. That will be like playing women's doubles for the two female players here. And makes it a bit easier for Dechapon PUAVARANUKROH to intercept. Great shot again. Fantastic rally.
Yes, and brilliant at the back of the court
11.
from Dechapon. And for Tita, SUPAJIRAKUL, his partner, doing the necessary at the net. Last 5 or 10 minutes have been incredibly one-sided. Probably want to point the Malaysian pair.
It's gone long.
20, 10 points, 11. Thank you. Okay.
Mixed double, perhaps the most tactical of the disciplines, because
Quick.
there is this obvious strength difference between two players on the same side. Physical strength difference. Of set situations and agreements on what to do.
So 9 game points. Level this up.
Service over. 12, 20.
Crowd just waiting for the inevitable. The
13,
groan has
20.
gone up the last 2 points, which the Malaysians have won.
It's been a great match, so I don't mind a third game here. Excellent badminton. Wrong.
14, 20.
Well, they won 9 points a row in the first game. They need to win 8 more from here for the most unlikely of victories. Which they're not going to do, so we are going to go the distance.
Second
Service victory in that second game for the Thai pair. 21 points to 14.
21-14.
And it's all set up now perfectly for a deciding game. And very hard to pick a winner, actually. Momentum at the moment, you've got to think with the Thais.
Momentum definitely with the Thais, and apart from that 9-point winning streak, the Thais have been the better pair. I still side with the Malaysians, though.
Well, we'll see in a few minutes' time.
I think that's former top player PUAVARANUKROH coaching the Thai pair here. I think that long 9-point streak that Go and Chan here that they had in the first game sort of made them underestimate their opponents a little bit. They felt, we just tightened the grip and then we won this first game, so peace and quiet, and we're going to win this in 2. That's definitely not the case. They've got excellent support, Japan and SUPAJIRAKUL here in the arena in Bangkok. And I think they played really well. My question mark is, can they maintain that high level of discipline here in the decider? If they can, then they might be able to pull off a surprise, at least a surprise to me. There's no doubt the Malaysians have to be more disciplined in their own game in order to turn this around again.
Here we go then, deciding game.
Service over. 1 love.
Too short. Magnificent rally, wasn't it?
Service over.
Great play by both sides.
1-0.
I'm impressed with SUPAJIRAKUL. She's not a natural front court player, but she's really improved since she was partnered with the Japan.
Service over. 2-1.
Well, 2 points in this game, and both service errors. Cut that out from a high point of view.
The thing is, they count exactly as much as those long, fantastic rallies.
Service over.
Yeah, it just seems frustrating to work so hard to win those kind of points and then just give them back with a carelessness, but they're on terms again.
And they're trying their very best in those services, I can guarantee you.
I'm sure. Couldn't save that one though.
3-2.
She had one block in the rally as well, SUPAJIRAKUL. That sort of set the whole thing up for her partner. I thought she would be the weak link in this match, SUPAJIRAKUL. That has not at all been the case. She's really, really upped her game. Maybe she's not the deciding factor, but she's definitely playing well. Well, the question marks is, of course, if it gets really tight towards the end of the match, will she be able to produce the same kind of shots that we've seen her do here up until now?
5-3.
These errors could prove very, very costly for the Malaysians.
Taipei's doing a really good job of playing past Goh Liu Ying in the flat game, so it's up to Chan Peng-sung to keep his composure from the back court. Getting lifts like that is not so much the problem, it's more the fast flat game. And he looks bewildered.
7-3. Over.
Almost didn't expect to miss that.
4-7.
And they were dominating that rally as well. Thailand.
Late.
Fantastic play, great tactical awareness by PUAVARANUKROH. So clever.
Showing her reach again, the advantage of being a tall girl at the net there.
And they're still able to when they play with pace, they still keep the shuttle a little below the tape on the Malaysian side, and then suddenly take every pace out of it and place the net, and that's really difficult for Goh Liu Ying to make a difference there.
I think she's okay.
Service over. 5-8. Thank you.
Service return from Chan.
But definitely, you could just see from the body language and the chat they're having that all is not well in the camp at the moment.
No, they're struggling to get the tactics right, and not sure what they're saying, but it's really, really important right now that Goh is alert to the soft shots to the net, because he's got to try and take the initiative there.
Service over.
And of course, the thing about what Chan needs to do, we've sort of touched on that he's got to be ready and play constructive shots as well from the midcourt. That's what his opponent is doing, and he's doing it better than him right now. That's a good one.
Yeah, cleverly across court, took some of the pace off it, got the angle. Absolutely right. Turn the face of the racket. Perfect execution.
Yeah, it's a difficult shot, so from a Thai point of view, make your opponent win executing difficult shots. If they can do that, then it's deserved. And there we see the other situation where Go and Chan play from a little above the tape, and that's where Go is so lethal. Reads the game faster than almost anybody else of the female mixed doubles players.
Thank you. Seven, 9, late.
In.
8, 9.
So this third game right in the balance now. A little mini comeback from the Malaysian pair. They're going to pounce on Peng soon. Third again.
Service over. 10, 8. Service over. 9, 10.
So nip and tuck.
Late.
Hasn't been missing too many of those of late. Japan.
But I still feel that he's a little below where he wants to be at the moment. The last 4 or 5 rallies. That's better.
Service over. 11, 9, interval.
So 11-9 as they go for their minutes interval. And the Thai pair potentially maybe 10 minutes or so away from the title here if they can keep going and hold their nerve. It's as though Liu Ying may just have tweaked something, maybe not. Worry about those knee operation or that knee operation she had.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
They have to work really
Coach.
hard to get the attack, the Malaysians.
Coach. 11, yes. 9, play.
They're back in play, 11-9.
Service over.
Textbook from the back of
10,
the court.
11.
Serve paid off that time,
11.
and that scoreline tells you what an open match it is.
Yeah, and I'm a little concerned about the body language of Japan PUAVARANUKROH, because it looks a little bit like 6-10 in the first game when Taipei lost 9 straight points. On long.
Made a couple of errors earlier in the match, leaving
11
couples that were on the line, but that was beyond it.
Yeah.
Well, that's got to feel good if you're Malaysia,
13,
because the
11
defence there was phenomenal. Guys threw absolutely everything at them. Couldn't force a winner. Every point becomes precious at this stage. Well, thought they'd won the point early in the rally, somehow it came back.
14 11
5 straight points for the Malaysians here after the interval. I think one of the things that Dechipan and SUPAJIRAKUL did well in the second game was that they were sort of determined that we are not lifting because we can't lift on this side. We want to have the initiative. I don't think they've been that distinct. We've seen SUPAJIRAKUL trying to lift a couple of times and they've moved a little bit further back in the defense. Then they've been a little bit unlucky within the last 5 shots here, but they need to find back to that very, very sharp tactical focus.
14 11 play.
It was close, but it was wide.
Service over 12 14.
Hearts in mouths for a moment. The two ties.
Flash. Stop, stop.
Yeah, there's a photographer next to the court that's using flashlights.
Lay on.
I don't think you can be a professional photographer.
You wouldn't have thought so.
Can make a mistake once in a while. It's a fantastic shot. PUAVARANUKROH
14.
holds it a little bit and that perfect pace. Good shot. Excellent play by Champion Soon.
Service over.
Yeah, somehow
19.
engineered a point out of that.
13.
We're still poised for a potentially fascinating conclusion to this mixed doubles final. was well in.
16-30.
Great serve by Goh Liu Ying. The spot where SUPAJIRAKUL has to choose between forehand and backhand return, and Goh was able to finish the third shot off.
Yeah, really subtle touch.
17.
Not for the first time from Goh Liu Ying. If they say the sign of a quality team, any sport, badminton doubles included, is when you turn it on when you most need to. They're doing exactly that at the moment.
Thank you.
Four points away
17-30.
from a title that, at one point in the match, looked less likely than more likely, but not done yet.
Fantastic. Excellent play by Goh and Chan.
18-13.
When you're opposite her in the net, I feel like it's one of those annoying flies that you just can't get rid of because she's always there.
Yeah.
Change of racket for SUPAJIRAKUL.
Like.
They need to find some inspiration from somewhere.
9 of the last 11 points for Goh and Chan.
All of a sudden, confidence is flooding back into their game, isn't it? Both of them.
Yeah, they've adjusted and sort of figured out what are we going to do. This way that we've played so far is not going to work for us, so we can't continue that way.
Like.
It's good. At least I thought it was. In
Challenges.
fact, it was called out as a challenge. Looked to me like it might have hit the line. It was certainly very adjacent to it. Chang Peng-soon with the immediate appeal, and it did indeed clip the line.
Correction in. Okay, quick.
So 7
20
championship points.
Match point 13.
For Chang Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying.
Play.
Still got some fighting spirit.
Service over.
Chepon and SUPAJIRAKUL.
14-20. Four. 15-20.
Off the serve very tidily again. Still battling away. 2 saved. Well, the crowd really energized by this.
16-20.
Could be the first victory for Go and Chan in 18 months' time. Since the New Zealand Open in 2016 have they won a tournament.
They've got to get it over the line though. And now they have. They dropped the second game, but they've come back strongly in the third. 21 points to 16 in favour of Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying. And the Malaysian pair beat the Thais, who put up a really tough display, you'd have to say, to take the title. It's a pairing, of course, who won silver at the Rio Olympics. With the first ever Malaysian pair to qualify for Olympic Games. That was in London in 2012.
Match won by Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying. 21-15.
They're going to get a double signature here from these two.
16.
He's married to a singer, actually. Peng-soon. Very hard fought. Indeed. Whack a few shuttles into the crowd, it always goes down well. See also Goh Liu Ying apparently relatively unhindered by those operations she's had. Obviously she wore those knee supports here to impede her significantly.
ชดาแทบหลุดหัวเลย นะฮะสนุกมากเลยนะครับตอนนี้นักกีฬาของเรากำลังไปซับเหงื่ออยู่นะครับถ้าเกิดพร้อมแล้วเดี๋ยวขอเชิญนักกีฬาคู่ผสมออกมาเลยครับ Let's meet our competitors for today the third round นักกีฬาคู่ผสมนะครับเสียงปรบมือด้วยครับโอ้โหสนุกมากเลยนะครับเอาละครับไม่เป็นการรอช้าเดี๋ยวประกาศเลยนะครับผู้ที่ได้รับรางวัลรองชนะเลิศได้แก่เดชาพลภัววรานุเคราะห์และพุทธิตาสุภาจิรกุลนะครับจากประเทศไทย
So a big hand for the runners up
โอ้ลุ้นมากเลยนะครับลุ้นมากแล้วก็ขอแสดงความยินดีกับผู้ชนะเลิศนะครับมาเลเซียนั่นก็คือชานเบงซุนและโกลิวยิงเสียงปรบมือนะครับ
Second game but they couldn't deny Chan Peng-soon and Goh Liu Ying the title
เก่งมากๆเลยนะครับโอกาสนี้ก็ขอเรียนเชิญคุณกตัญญูผู้ประเสริฐผู้อำนวยการงานรัฐกิจสัมพันธ์บริษัท Magnolia Quality Development Corporation จำกัดนะครับ Could I have now คุณกตัญญู Government Relations Magnolia Quality Development Corporation Limited จะมีการมอบโล่รางวัลให้กับนักกีฬาของเรานะครับอย่างแรกเลยก็คือของประเทศไทยของเราเนี่ยนะครับโอ้รอบสุดท้ายนี่ลุ้นมากๆนะครับลุ้นมากๆจริงๆแสดงความยินดีด้วยนะครับแล้วก็แสดงความยินดีให้กับผู้ชนะเลิศนะครับมาเลเซียขอบคุณมากเลยนะครับขอบคุณมากเอาละครับลำดับต่อไปนะครับขอเรียนเชิญคุณกันฉัตรฟูพร้อมวงศ์กรรมการผู้จัดการบริษัท Far East Specialty จำกัดนะครับ Could I have now Ms. กันฉัตร Managing Director of Far East Specialty Company Limited จะมีการมอบเช็ครางวัลให้กับนักกีฬานะครับเช็คที่ใหญ่มากๆเลยนะครับ 5,700 เหรียญสหรัฐสำหรับรองผู้ชนะเลิศประเทศไทยนะครับแล้วนี่เลยนะครับ 11,850 เหรียญสำหรับประเทศมาเลเซียผู้ชนะเลิศของเราในวันนี้ Congratulations to Malaysia เอาละครับลำดับต่อไปขอเรียนเชิญนายพัชรตั้งพาณิชย์ผู้อำนวยการสำนักนันทนาการรักษาราชการแทนรองอธิบดีกรมพละศึกษามอบของที่ระลึกด้วยนะครับ So please welcome นายพัชร Director of the Bureau of Recreation He will be giving out
cuddly toys to both
elephants from Thailand as a souvenir, as a thank you gift
very shortly
from Thailand to you
with the women's doubles final.
ขอบคุณมากเลยนะครับนี่นะครับมาเลเซียได้ช้างสีม่วงไปโหนักแบดมาเลนี่กล้ามใหญ่ไม่ใช่เล่นเลยนะครับคุณผู้ชมครับตบลูกป้าบเอาละครับคุณผู้ชมครับก็ขอเรียนเชิญคุณปัทมาลีสวัสดิ์ตระกูลนะครับนายกสมาคมกีฬาแบดมินตันแห่งประเทศไทยในพระบรมราชูปถัมภ์มาถ่ายรูปร่วมกับทุกๆคนด้วยนะครับเรียนเชิญครับคุณหญิงครับสวัสดีครับแสดงความยินดีทั้งกับประเทศไทยและประเทศมาเลเซียนะครับเอาครับเป็นการถ่ายรูปร่วมกันเพื่อเป็นที่ระลึกนะครับรอบนี้ผมบอกได้เลยว่าโอ้โหลุ้นกันเหลือเกินนะครับแล้วก็กองเชียร์ไทยนี่ก็สุดยอดมากเลยนะครับสุดยอดจริงๆเป็นกำลังใจให้กับนักกีฬาของประเทศไทยนะครับขอบคุณทุกท่านนะครับขอบคุณมากเลยครับเก่งมากๆเก่งมากๆ